For all of you who is parents out here in these streets, be careful allowing your children with no driver's license to drive, because a player who you looking at right now, he just got 37 years. For what, Willie? For this.
Hope is that my words show the sincere of my sorrow and the deepest of my responsibility for this tragedy.
A father's final words before learning his fate for the crash that killed a family of 4 caused by his son.
A judge sentenced Richard Ferguson in just the last couple of hours. West Shoe's Spencer Tracy is live outside the courthouse with the late-breaking details. Spencer.
Yeah, Richard Ferguson was sentenced to 37 years in prison. And with his age, that's where he'll spend the rest of his life. It was an emotional day in the courtroom for him and, of course, the victim's family dealing with the unimaginable loss.
There's absolutely no human experience that replicates the pain of a mother losing a child, and I lost 3.
A mother's words silencing the courtroom. Sabrina Hernandez lost her 3 children and her mother in a 2023 car crash.
I will miss out on every experience a parent should not have to miss out on. They should have been burying me, not the other way around.
Our jury found Richard Ferguson guilty of manslaughter back in October because prosecutors say he allowed his 15-year-old unlicensed son to take his car. Ferguson took the stand Wednesday afternoon, breaking down as he apologized, calling himself a deeply broken man.
I must speak these words from the deepest place in my heart. I am profoundly sorry. This tragedy did not just take lives, it shattered families.
A courtroom filled with tears as Ferguson learned his fate and sentenced to 37 years in prison.
I just pray that my family's death is not in vain and justice is served for the individuals that are responsible for these actions.
Before this sentence, Ferguson's attorney asked for leniency, pointing to his client's stage 4 prostate cancer. But prosecutors pushed back, saying the family deserved justice.
And I pray that the Lord takes pity on this man, because it's a pathetic excuse for a man to sit here with your head down and can't even take accountability.
What?
Now, Ferguson has 30 days to appeal this sentence. And as for his son, he took a plea deal. He is now 17 and is going to be held until he is 19. I'm covering Osceola County live in Kissimmee. Spencer Tracy.
Did y'all just hear what that lady had to say at the end? And I do understand, baby, I understand that you lost your children. I get that. But she's talking to the elderly man who, I think he's 69 years old, who finna go to prison for 37 years, who wasn't even driving. She said, sitting here with your head down. See, now she talking slick. A little bit talking slick. Hold on.
Here with your head down and can't even take accountability.
Can't take accountability. Bitch, I wasn't driving. I don't, now listen, I understand that y'all, damn it, that we got to blame the parents for the things that the children do. Get it. Got it. What you mean not taking responsibility? Bitch, I wasn't driving. No, hell no. Hold on, sister. Hold on, baby. I understand that you is upset and all that little fly shit right there, but bitch, if I wasn't going to jail, you wouldn't speak to me like that. But you wouldn't talk to me all harsh shit like that right there. You would humble yourself. That's really what you would do. Can we just keep it 100? The man wasn't driving. The son was driving. And when in the hell did we started to blame the parents and or prosecute the parents because a child drove a car and got into an accident and killed somebody? When did we start to do that right there? Why didn't they just... Watch this. Children is out here shooting, right? They shooting people. What do we do when minors shoot somebody and they kill somebody? Like we've had and done a lot of stories on minors who get charged as an adult for shooting other minors, to where they don't blame or prosecute the parent. They hold the minor responsible. They gonna give a man 37 years. Now, I know what she's saying. Well, Willie, I can't hug my children. Bitch, I get it. You already get stage 4, man. He about to die anyway. If he don't get like the proper medical help and all that fly stuff right there, well, hell, I don't even know whether is stage 4 prostate cancer curable? Hold on. Is stage 4 prostate cancer curable? Stage 4 prostate cancer is generally not considered curable. So he about to die anyway, though. She say, was he in the car? I don't know. They're not telling us. They did not tell us. And I wish that I wasn't dragging. But this all we know, or this all that I know right now. But what I'm going to do, I am going to try to stay on top of this doggone story. To see some updates, something like that right there, dog. Because, listen, dude, we've had mothers kill multiple children and don't get 37 years. We've had mothers who leave children in cars and die and don't get 37 years. You say, son probably got 4 years. They've been holding him since he was 15. He's 17 now, and they holding him till he's 19. Yeah. He gets to get out of jail at 19. He was the one driving. He gets to get out of jail at 19. I wonder, was the 15-year-old drinking, or was he just BSing? Well, obviously he was speeding. I got to look more into this doggone story, and I am going to have to give y'all some more information, because just to leave it like that right there, it is troubling to me. You going to sit there with your head down and, oh, hell no, little mama. Hell no, baby. And you ain't even crying while you saying what you saying.
On this man, because it's a pathetic excuse for a man to sit here with your head down and can't even take accountability.
Pathetic? Oh my God, the language. Hold on. One more again. I just want to hear what Buddy said.
Down as he apologized, calling himself a deeply broken man.
I must speak these words from the deepest place in my heart. I am profound sorry. This tragedy did not just take lives, it shattered families.
A courtroom filled with tears as Ferguson learned his fate and sentenced to 37 years in prison.
I just pray that my family's death is not in vain and justice is served for the individuals that are responsible for these actions.
Do y'all even understand that the man is not even talking to the old man like the woman did? Do y'all even understand that the man has more, like he's more caught up in his emotions than the woman is? As far as he damn near is about to cry. The woman ain't got no tear, no cry, no nothing in like her voice or nothing. But it is what it is. So listen, stop letting your children drive. That's the moral of the story. Stop letting your children drive without no damn license. Move right along.